It is the men's 100 metres T44. This is the blue ribbon event. This is the event everybody's been talking about, because in lane 3 it is Oscar Pistorius of South Africa, the man known as Blade Runner. In lane 5 is Jerome Singleton. They were the gold and silver medalists at the Beijing Paralympics, but this is a simply stunning field with a number of athletes who could upset both of them. David Beer of Germany in lane 1 qualified in a time of 11.79, but he has gone quicker with the season's best of 11.66. Blake Leaper, a lot of talk about him. He ran under 11 seconds, wind assisted a couple of weeks ago in Sydney. A real up-and-comer. And here he is, the highest profile athlete in para sport, a man who hopes to run at the London Olympic Games in the 400 metres. He's already won the 200. This is the race that they are trying to pull him back on, and Oliveira of France looked very impressive. He has the fastest time this season. And Jerome Singleton, he hasn't been afraid to come out of the media and talk himself up, but I tell you what, he's one athlete who certainly talks the talk and walks the walk. And this is Anu Furi of South Africa. And Furi had a great run in his qualifying heat yesterday. Jim Bob Beazle of the United States. And Jonathan Peacock ran brilliantly yesterday, get through to this final, qualifying 11.63. So, Pistorius, Oliveira, Singleton, Furi, lanes 3, 4, 5 and 6. I think it is the American in lane 7, Jim Bob Beazle, who may have broken number 1937. And we'll have to go through this all again. A large crowd here. You could hear a pin drop in the stadium. But this American, he will be showing the red card. He is out of this final.
Lane 7.
A real shame for the American there. These athletes are coiled up like springs, ready to start in these 100-metre races, and just the slightest noise can often set them off. We've got the long jump going on right next to the 100-metre start. So there's a lot of distractions for these athletes, but they have to concentrate, listen out for the starter's gun.
And Jim Bob Beazle has been disqualified, but it's the start over the 100 metres, particularly with these athletes in this class with amputations, about getting off the line quickly. You've got to make that decision whether you roll the dice or you're a little bit more conservative. And I think Pistorius will just be making sure that he gets away cleanly, because Singleton is outstanding through the first 30 metres. So Singleton in 5. Pistorius in 3. Away cleanly this time, Jerome Singleton, as expected, got away quickly. Very good start from Blade Runner. Oscar Pistorius, it is young Blake Leaper though on the inside. Here comes Blade Runner, the South African. We're going to have to throw a blanket over these two. I can't pick that one. They talked about how close this would be, and we certainly have delivered. Has the American upset Oscar Pistorius? Has Jerome Singleton achieved what he said he could achieve?
Pistorius got a fantastic start there, not known for his good start. Usually he's well behind at this stage, but he was right up there with Singleton. But I think Singleton has run the race of his life, and I think he may have just held out Pistorius to take the gold.
the photo finish, and I'm not even sure from that you can tell. You'd probably have to marginally go with the American. We may have to wait for the official results, and then equally for the bronze medal as well.
Got it then? Close.
Jerome, I think he put his body on the line, yeah, to dip that one, but...
What was that? Is that like a Superman finish? You literally just launch yourself through the line.
I had no choice. He's been dipping me every single time.
And confirmation that Jerome Singleton has beaten Oscar Pistorius. It was the reverse in Beijing at the Paralympic Games there. He talked very much about the rivalry, said, hey, look, I want to be Larry Bird, Michael Johnson. I want this very much to be Ali Fraser. Well, today he has well and truly established this rivalry between Jerome Singleton of the United States, Oscar Pistorius of South Africa.